And it's all happening in Minnesota from the Target Center in Minneapolis. The Nuggets taking on the Timberwolves. For the Denver Nuggets, just below 500. 2 wins through the first 5 games. They're ready to step on the gas tonight. Timberwolves, Nuggets. Don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. While we get a break, let's take a look at the October standings out west. Taking a look at Denver. They're sitting 8th right now in the early going. Of course, there's the Timberwolves, a game and a half out.
And you know, for the Nuggets, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Michael Porter Jr. fell to 14th in the 2018 draft. Some team doctors worried that his back injury was so bad he might never play again. A few years later, he's not only playing, but Coach Mike Malone said, I think he has a chance to be an all-league talent. And in talking to Porter, guys, that's clearly on his to-do list.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1. And for Minnesota, the backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Then there's Towns, and it's Okogie in at the 3. And this must be a time of year, Clark, when teams are still working on their chemistry, everybody getting comfortable with their roles.
Well, you know, hopefully that's been established by now, Kevin. And even this early, you'd like that to be kind of anchored in. There's not a lot of time for the feeling out process in the NBA. You know, once the game starts for real, they come pretty fast and furious.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Now Russell. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Offline with his 3. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Boy, so agile and fluid at 6'10", finishing with an exclamation point. Porter Jr., hard to stop this young guy.
Now, here is Russell. And he drives in. It's hauled in by Jokic. Murray outside. Gordon up on top. Outside, Porter. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up. Not enough on that one as it misses. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Now the pass to Edwards. Here's Russell. The 3. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Porter looking it over. For 3. Here's Jokic. Takes it off the glass.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Now, here is Russell. That shot is off. And the Nuggets going the other way. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and letting one slip away. They came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Towns for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Okogie misses. Denver leading by 6. And Clark, as impactful as Okogie is on the defensive end, he is still a work in progress, don't you think, on offense?
I agree, Kevin. His defense will always get him minutes, but he needs to involve himself more offensively. Be a threat at that end of the floor, because on occasion he can vanish at the offensive end.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose, because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Now here's Edwards following the missed shot by Will Barton. Edwards with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Out to Russell to end the cold streak. Sinks the triple.
And, you know, this has become a real weapon for Russell now, and it's because he's worked hard on this shot.
Barton passes to Jokic. Murray against Towns. Back to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Good on the three-point shot.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Up top, Russell. He's covered by Murray. And it's Russell missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now, here's Jokic. Here's Gordon. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 8. Passes to Okogie. Over Porter. That one a little long.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Jokic kicks to Barton. Outside Gordon. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And the shot goes in. Jokic has got 6.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Here's Russell. Porter pulls it in. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 13-3 run. Pass to Murray. Now, here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 8 points for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And you talk to Murray, He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Some changes for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Beasley in for Josh Okogie. And a switcher also for Denver. Monte Morris is checked in for Barton. Now, here is Russell. Pass to Reid. Kicks it to Beasley. To end the run, Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Russell with the bucket.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Bounce pass from Morris. Jokic. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Jokic has got 10 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 5. Here's Towns, and it's sent back by Jokic. They retain possession. Here's Russell, who's back up. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Murray. The offensive rebound. Gordon misses in close.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Edwards dishes to Russell. Got it. Good job in the low post. He has 7.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
Morris passes to Gordon. There's the pass to Murray. To the paint, the shot, and it's good. 2 points. Gordon's got his 2nd basket of the game.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team 2nd and 3rd opportunities to score the ball.
At some point, guys, it comes down to pride. Start banging on your chest and get after it from your heart. I mean, you got to at least offer some resistance. You can't just let guys do what they want in there.
Here's Jokic after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Jokic inside. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Russell with it. Now defended by Jokic. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Excellent D there from Beasley. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Down by 4.
Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Morris passes to Gordon. To the inside, Jokic, and the shot goes down. Jokic has got 14 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And it's sent back by Jokic. Beasley against Morris. Nice D from Russell. Timberwolves trail by 15. Beasley inside. Porter's there. Beasley the pass to Towns. A beautiful reverse layup.
You gotta respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Murray finds Jokic. On the wing, Morris. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Murray surveying the D. Passes it to Morris. Now Jokic. Low block shot, and again it's Denver.
Boy, I so enjoy watching Jokic play. I mean, really enjoying him tonight, scoring a bunch of points, and his offensive game is just a beautiful thing to behold.
Now, here is Russell. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Morris. 46 seconds left here in the first quarter. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
Jokic against Towns. Another miss by Minnesota.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Come get it.
Now, here is Russell. They need this. The shot, no good. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Nuggets ahead, running away with it. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And the 2021 League MVP, Nikola Jokic, discussed what brought him to this point.
The hustle work, every day, twice a day. Just go out there on the court and do whatever you need to do to get better, and that's what I did.
You didn't need those long hours, Greg, in the gym or something the fans don't always recognize.
And even for a player like the Joker, who seems like a savant with the ball, it all comes back to the work.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Denver?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting, because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
Layman is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Noel in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Green. He had 10 points in the win against Dallas.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
And it goes down 2 points.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Outside, Green. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Inside. Here's Gordon. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Now, here's McDaniels. Guarded by Green. A nice shot by McDaniels.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Denver's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
And McDaniels, a bit of a project, but physically, he can do it all.
Greg, I think he's got a chance to be an outstanding defender. I mean, actually a all-league caliber defender. He can block shots, he can get steals, he can defend multiple positions, and I think he's got great speed at both ends of the floor.
Pass to Reed. He kicks to McDaniels. Over Gordon. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Campazzo. Stolen by Reed. Beasley right side. That one goes. Count it.
That's sharp shooting there from Beasley. Normally we see him a lot deeper, but that time he chose to step inside the line.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Free throw drops in for Beasley. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Just 5 to shoot. Campazzo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
4th in field goal percentage, 5th in assists. And how about they broke into the top 10 last year in second chance points? They made that a focal point heading into the season, and boy, did it pay off.
And their field goal percentage speaks to what a patient team they were last season. Good shot selection was certainly the key to their system. And he can't get the first one. And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message, and one that I'm glad to see the NBA put forth.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. So it's Denver now. After the basket by Minnesota. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the line for him here. And he knocks down the first one. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Russell, no good. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against Dallas. Towns with the steal. Russell with it. Now guarded by Barton. Russell against Barton. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for Rivers. How he performed last season. Put up 8 points per game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
Campazzo. He's off on that one. Nice D from Russell. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Edwards can't hit. The Nuggets leading by 22. Green passes to Campazzo. Green taking his time here. He dishes it to Barton. Back to Green. Fires the three. Minnesota with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's a Okogie. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Josh Okogie was born in Nigeria but moved to the U.S. with his family at 3 years of age, and he attended high school and college in Georgia. However, he does play for the Nigerian national team.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. And here's Barton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Dishes to Green. Towns against Barton. Pass to Rivers. Green inside. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Green's got his second basket.
And a smooth jump shot from the veteran Green there. These are looks he nails consistently.
And the pass to Okogie. Left side, Towns. Pulls up. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Excellent job by Towns to stick with it. He didn't let the defender get to him there.
Rivers dishes to Green. Kicks it to Barton. Back to Green. Towns with the steal. Pass to Russell. Takes it inside. Great D that time from Green.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Pass to Campazzo. Green with the ball. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Campazzo. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Okogie. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Vanderbilt. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Denver leading by 19. And Denver decides to take their first time out here. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
Your Timberwolves dancers. your Timberwolves dancers.
Minnesota making some changes. Taurean Prince comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Juan Hernangomez in for Josh Okogie. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Green. Michael Porter comes in for Will Barton. Murray's checked in for Rivers. And Morris subbed in for Campazzo. Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 25-point game against Dallas.
And equally spent as much energy on his D. I mean, 4 steals kind of tell the story. And, guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now, here is Hernangomez. Back to Towns. Pass to Edwards. And here's Russell. Takes a 3. Drains the three-pointer. Russell's got 12 in the game.
You know, with good form, a quick release, and a nice feel, Russell's comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
Morris against Prince. Morris kicks to Green. Outside Porter. Here's Murray. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Turnaround Jay. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Nuggets leading by 16. Green, the pass to Jokic. Back to Green. No one near him. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th assist in this one. Russell with it. Now defended by Jokic. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. There's the dish to Towns. Back to Beasley. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 6 rebounds in the game. He kicks it to Morris. It's stolen by Hernangomez. All alone. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jeff Green picks one up.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and we know he's skilled on offense.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Free throw drops in for Beasley.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. And it's Noel in for Russell. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now, here is Morris. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. And they couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
Here's Noel. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The pass to Prince. Murray against Beasley. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the three fly. They get it back. The Nuggets leading by 19. Morris passes to Murray. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Beasley outside. A minute 42 left in the first half. Denver grabs the miss. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game. Jake Layman's checked in for the Timberwolves. Culver comes in for Hernan Gomez. And a switcher also for Denver. Gordon's checked in. 1:33 left to play in the first half. Murray kicks to Morris. Passes it to Porter. In the corner, it's Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Gordon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now, here's Reid. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to see.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best five-man passer for sure.
Culver passes to Layman. He dishes it to Culver. Pass to Beasley. Clock at 6. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now here's Beasley. He has 5. Here's Reid. Off the left rim and out.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Joined by Mike Malone. Coach, what did you like most about your team's play in the first half?
Well, energy. We were able to get stops, get out and run, and that's the pace that we have to play at. More of the same defense, take care of it, give them one shot, and then get out and run, get out and attack.
And you kept them on their heels, Coach. We'll see if that continues. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. The first quarter was all about Nikola Jokic. He had 18 points, 6 assists, and 9 rebounds. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Denver?
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Minnesota?
And they were gunning a little too much from downtown. They can't afford to become dependent on that shot. They got to compete the consistent way. I'd like to see them mix it up more in the second half.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Nuggets, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here is Russell. Basket, good. Vanderbilt's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Timberwolves.
Making the right choice there. I mean, Russell, this is what scouts like about him, his feel, that intuitive feel for the game.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. Up and in on the layup. And it's 13 points for Jamal Murray.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
With the floater, and it's laid in by Edwards. Edwards got his second bucket tonight.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Barton, wide open, he fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th assist in the game. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s. 3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Down low, here's Jokic. That one's not going to go. Towns with the defensive effort. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Here is Russell, following the basket by Jokic. Here's Vanderbilt, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon, reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Over Porter. That one off the back iron and out. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Murray. That shot, no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Towns kicks to Russell. Looking to get back on track here. Bucket is good. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Russell kicks to Edwards. Back to Russell. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Pass to Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray. They grab their own miss. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Jokic has got 24. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And the Timberwolves call time here. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Denver also making some changes. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Rivers comes in for Michael Porter. Campazzo's subbed in for Murray. Now, here is Russell. 18 points for him. Into the lane. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Nuggets have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. The pass to Campazzo. Back to Jokic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jokic has got 8 here in the quarter.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a seventh of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
Here's Vanderbilt. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Denver's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Russell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
So going to the free throw line is Russell off a quick dribble drive.
And something this team wants from Russell, his ability, Clark, to close games out on offense.
Yeah, and that's something you grow into, Kevin. I mean, and Russell is starting to develop that part of his game, but to create on his own, he knows how to do that now. It comes down to learning on the job as to when to do that and when not to.
That one is off.
You know, D'Angelo Russell, to his credit, made the most of the move to Brooklyn. You know, he was dumped by the Lakers in 2017 in a trade to create cap space and ended up being selected to his first All-Star game in 19.
Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And he's good on the second. Martin with it. Passes it to Green. Wants to get it to Barton and does. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Barton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Excellent body control around the rim. Barton didn't let the defender distract him at all.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you like to see.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
And so here's Denver. Pass to Jokic. Lobbed up there for Green. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Hernangomez kicks to Russell. Towns wide open. No good on the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Rivers, and it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Jokic finds Green. To the right side. Clock at 4. Knocked loose and stolen by Russell. Towns against Jokic. Hernan Gomez passes to Russell. Over in the corner, Edwards. Back to Russell. Beyond the arc. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Barton on the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, Barton is a sinewy, mobile guard. I mean, he's tough to defend without fouling because of how slick and slippery he is.
The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw, no good.
You know, one of the things that's fun to watch, guys, is the evolution of a player. And Barton has really evolved into a solid player. Even though he was a second-round pick, he's come a long way.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Green comes in for Jokic. And Morris subbed in for Campazzo. Good on the second free throw. Now Russell. He's got 19. Outside Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Russell with a wide open look. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Morris dishes to Barton. Pass to Rivers from the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Barton, and Barton throws it down.
Well, sprinting up the court aggressively, Barton seizing any opportunity to get scores in these situations.
Russell looking it over, and D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Taurean Prince comes in for McDaniels. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Noel in for Russell. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
The Timberwolves have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Free throw, good, Beasley. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. That shot misses. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Beasley, the pass to Noel. Beasley up top. He's guarded by Rivers. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now, here is Morris. He has 7. Lobbed up there for Green. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Now, here's Green, following the miss by Malik Beasley. Here's Barton. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds in this game. With his first shot attempt, no good from Hernan Gomez. Denver's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Morris against Hernan Gomez. Barton in the corner. There's the triple. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Minnesota shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. They get it back. Prince. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You know, it's not often that we see Prince hit the offensive glass, but that time he read the ball well.
Morris kicks to Barton. Minnesota with the rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's Noel. Covered by Morris. The shot's good. Noel's got his first points of the game. 1:56 left to play in the third. And here is Morris. 7 points in the game. Dishes it to Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Barton is athletic and has great vertical, so he's terrific at throwing it down when he gets close to the basket.
Minnesota shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Beasley dishes to Prince. Barton against Hernan Gomez, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now here's Rivers. 5 on the clock. And there's the pass to Green. Over Beasley. Green, no luck. Green's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Noel, no good. The Nuggets shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. Morris right side. It's hauled in by Noel.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
To the middle, he's looking for Prince and finds him, and he comes up with the deuce. Prince has got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Morris. Reed with the block. To the inside. Here's Beasley. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. Back to the action after this word. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Russell in the backcourt with Beasley to his side. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now, here is Russell. A floater, up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Pass to Okogie. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Inside, here's Najee. Reid with the block. Looking to get it going. And it's Russell missing.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Najee passes to Dozier. Here's Najee. And there's the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And in this era of player empowerment, Clark, you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically but globally, all of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power. And not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them, and that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
First one falls for him. Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. He doesn't get the second one.
And one thing about Naz Reid, he knows how to play within himself.
You're absolutely right, Greg. He doesn't force shots. Rarely takes any shot that's contested. That's why his efficiency is so good.
And the basket by Okogie.
Boy, watch how Okogie powers his way to the finish. Brushes off the contact like it's not there and gets it to go down.
Here's Najee. He's guarded by Russell. And that one is hammered home.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Out to the wing. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Beasley against Rivers. Pass to Okogie. Just 5 on the clock. From beyond the arc, it's good from long range. Okogie's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, because of his athleticism, when Josh Okogie is knocking down the three-point shot, he is really uber dangerous.
He's guarded by Russell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And, Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played. But if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is. And you have to adapt and adjust. And that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
The first one falls. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Towns, he's checked in for Reid. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Malik Beasley. Both shots good from the stripe. Russell with it. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Dozier. Rebound by Okogie. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And no good. And it's Denver the other way. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Kept alive. Haji. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possession.
And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of competence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
The Timberwolves shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Pass to Towns. Out to Edwards. Towns, the pass to Russell. Another miss by Minnesota.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
The pass to Dozier. 5 to shoot. Campazzo buries it down low. Campazzo's got his first bucket of the night.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Russell against Gordon. And it's Russell missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Passes to Dozier. Gordon trying to break loose. Dozier can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Here's Okogie. Tries again, and he lays it up and in.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
He's guarded by Russell. That misses off the backboard.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Shoots the 3. No good that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. High, arcing shot. He takes it up and lays it in. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Smooth sailing for Denver. Campazzo, the pass to Dozier. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Okogie, the pass to Russell. Left side, Towns. Off target on the 15-footer. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And, guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Here's Dozier. Gordon outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Russell's got 4 rebounds in this game. This one for three. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. From 13, and the rejection by Towns. Okogie, the pass to Russell. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
Here's Okogie. The 11-footer. No good off the back of the rim. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. At the top of the key, Gordon. Six on the shot clock. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Boy, I like seeing Gordon work on that jump shot of his. He's going to need to knock it down consistently at his position to be one of the best in the league.
Now here's Edwards. Right wing. Russell from long range. Drops in the tray. Russell's got 15 points in just the second half.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Towns with the defensive effort.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Another shot. Najee, no good. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. For three, Okogie. It's rebounded by Dozier. Smooth sailing for Denver. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Now here's Towns, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Denver.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And in what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one against the Timberwolves.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Jokic.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
To the wing right side. For 3, Okogie. They get it again. Vanderbilt off target at the rim.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Najee. Edwards defending. Now the pass to Campazzo. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Down low, the second chance effort. Kicks it out to Gordon. Passes it to Campazzo. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Nikola, you asserted impact from the opening tip tonight. What was the key out there?
It's not just me, it's of course my teammates. I think we opened the game really good in the first quarter, and we just continued to play aggressive, and that's how we won the game.
Well, man, I appreciate your time, and congrats on this win. Enjoy it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.